I'm going to show you how to solve and write problems involving fraction division. Let's begin. Mrs. Silverstein bought 3 mini cakes for a birthday party. She cut each cake into quarters and plans to serve each guest 1/4 of a cake. How many guests can she serve with all of her cakes? Draw a model to support your response. So we know that she has 3 cakes. So I'm going to show that here. And here's my 3 cakes. Now she cut each cake into quarters and plans to serve each guest 1/4 of a cake. So we need to split each cake into fourths. Now she wants to know how many guests she can serve with all of her cakes. So basically what I just showed was 3 divided by 1/4. And to figure out what that equals, we just have to count up our number of pieces of cake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3 divided by 1/4 equals 12. So she can serve 12 guests. Mr. Pham has a 1/4 pan of lasagna left in the refrigerator. He wants to cut the lasagna into equal slices so he can have it for dinner for 3 nights. How much lasagna will he eat each night? Draw a picture to support your response. So we know that he has a 1/4 pan of lasagna. So here is the lasagna that he has. He wants to cut the lasagna into equal slices so he can have dinner for 3 nights. So basically we can just split this into pieces into thirds. So he can have 1 of these pieces every night. So we did 1/4 divided by 3, which equals 1/12. Faye has 5 pieces of ribbon, each 1 yard long. She cuts each ribbon into 6. How many 6 will she have after cutting all the ribbons? How long will each of the 6 be in inches? So we know that each ribbon is a yard long. She wants to split that into 6. So now I have my 1 yard of ribbon split into 6. So each yard is going to have 6 pieces. So 1 yard is going to equal 6 pieces. Okay? But she has 5 yards, or 5 pieces. So we do 6 pieces times 5 equals 30. So she has 30 pieces. Or 36. Part B says, how long will each of the 6 be in inches? So we know by looking at our drawing up here that each of these is going to be 1 divided by 6 because there's 6 different pieces. So each of those are going to be 1/6 of a yard. Now we need to change that to inches. We know that yards is bigger, so we're going to go big to small. We're going to multiply. But how many inches are in a yard? Well, I know that there are 12 inches in a foot, and there are 3 feet in a yard, and 12 times 3 is 36. So I need to do 1/6 times 36, and this will tell me how many inches each piece is. So I have 1 times 36 divided by 6, and I can simplify first by dividing by 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 36 divided by 6 is 6. 1 times 6 is 6 over 1, which is equal to 6. So each piece is going to be 6 inches. This problem is asking us to create and solve a division story problem about 5 meters of rope that is modeled by the tape diagram below. Well, let's look at what we know. We know that our rope, because it wants us to use a rope, is 5 meters long. It looks like that rope is split into 1/4 sections. So we could make up a story problem that could say, let's say Joe has 5 meters of rope. He splits the rope, which tells us we're dividing, into 1/4 sections. How many pieces of rope will he have? Now, it wants us to solve. So we know we have the 5 meters of rope, and we're going to split it into 1/4 sections. So how many pieces of rope? That's going to equal 20 pieces of rope. For this problem, 2 divided by 1/3, I'd like you to draw a model, come up with a story for it, and solve, and bring this in tomorrow. Thanks for watching.